Hey, what is going on you guys? It's Epic here and welcome back to a new video on the channel. We're back again guys with another legendary weapon guide, and today we're taking a look at a legendary SMG known as the Night Hawkin. So this is a dull legendary SMG which can be obtained randomly from any suitable loot source as a world drop, but you can also get it from the demo Skagen located in the Droughts or from HAKWIN in Carnivora. This is actually an Easter egg to the TV show Stranger Things. I don't personally watch it, but I know it's very popular. And as you guys can see here in the red text, it does read Stranger Than Things. Also, the demo Skagen is an Easter egg referring to the Demogorgon in Stranger Things. But also, this weapon takes it a step further because the special effect of this weapon is also a reference to Stranger Things. I can't tell you what exactly it is, but I know it is from the show. But basically, during the day, this gun will do cryo damage, and during the night, incendiary damage. Those are the only two elements you can get on the gun, nothing else, but that is when you will have them elements, so cryo in daytime and incendiary at nighttime. What's really cool about this is that if you're playing on PlayStation and you have that DualShock 4 light bar, then you can actually tell what the element is just by looking at your light bar. Because as you guys can see right now, it is nighttime, but my Night Hawkin in the bottom right says it is cryo. However, it is not. Which is really weird because when I'm shooting, it's shooting cryo damage, and I actually don't know why it's doing that because it's nighttime. Now, there is actually 3 different firing modes you can get this weapon to come in, since it is of course a dual weapon. The first one is semi-auto, the second is burst fire, and the third is fully automatic. And you would probably think that what you want to be going for is the fully automatic one, but you genuinely don't want to go for that. The problem with the fully automatic version is that 1, it has more recoil, and 2, you don't get as fast fire rate as you do on burst fire. And you're probably thinking that's really cool, you know, a burst fire weapon that has a higher rate of fire than a fully automatic weapon, but it goes a little further than what you might think. What's unique about the Night Hawkin is that the burst fire is actually no delay, in which you can just keep spamming it non-stop, which in turn makes it so that you can literally fire this thing like fully auto. Sure, you have to keep tapping the trigger, but you can still do it really fast, which is cool. And as you guys can see here, for normal flesh type enemies, the Night Hawkin does pretty good. I'm in the Proving Grounds right now, Mayhem 4 of course, and it does pretty good, you know, it's pretty good. But yeah, this is a really solid SMG. I could also see Moze using this really well as well. I'm not sure about Flak. I don't know if he'd make, you know, very good use of it, but I know that Moze could probably utilize this really well. And guys, now that we're here, you know, we're nice Proving Grounds area, nice view here, I need to have a heart-to-heart with you guys because I'm a transparent creator, you know. If I make a mistake, I own up to it, and that's what I'm going to do today. So guys, listen, I didn't include the Night Hawkin on my top 5 sought after legendary SMG list. I know it's terrible. I should have, and I didn't. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I put the ion laser there because I didn't want any flack from people, because I knew it is really sought after for some people, but I just don't like it. And if I'm being honest with you guys, I regret not putting the Night Hawkin on the list at number 4, you know. I don't even think the Craders deserve number 4. There are just certain choices you have to make as a YouTuber to please most of your audience, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, the Night Hawkin should have been on that list. In fact, I almost had it in as an honorable mention, but I cut it last minute in case nobody wanted it on there, but everybody seems to agree with me. You like the Night Hawkin, and that's great. And I just feel ashamed, guys. I've let you down. I've let myself down. I've let everyone down. Let down is I feel let down. But there's nothing we can do about it now. We're here. The Night Hawkin gets its own video. It gets its own video because it is a great gun, and it gets its own video because of that. So let's talk about anointments. Well, I don't actually know what anointment you would want to go for on this. I had a little bit of a debate in Moxie's Discord because of this, because I basically said that I don't think a Sentinel Cryo anointment for Zane is the best anointment to use on this gun. You see, this gun is gonna do cryo in daytime. You can't stop it doing that, and it's going to do incendiary at nighttime. You can't stop it doing that. So it's basically a 50-50 chance of whether or not that anointment is going to be useful or not. Now, I understand that at nighttime it's going to be very handy, and the majority of the maps are at nighttime, so you will have cryo and incendiary damage. But if you think about it, in the daytime, that anointment is literally useless. From what I know anyway, because I'm not actually sure if that anointment stacks, and I need you guys to help me get to the bottom of this. I've I've asked numerous people and nobody can really get to the bottom of it. I don't know if it stacks. If you're unsure what I'm talking about, I'm on about when you basically have an anointment that gives you an element that you already have on the gun. I wondered if it stacked on top of it to give you extra projectiles. Now, like I said, if it does, that is fantastic. You get double cryo in daytime and then cryo incendiary at nighttime. But what I really don't get is that if it doesn't, why would you want the Sentinel cryo anointment on the Night Hawkin? And I know there's a bunch of you from the Discord right now watching this thinking, oh my god, he actually did it. He went on video and protested it. And that's right, I did, because I just don't see the point in that anointment. Now, if you, on the other hand, have an anointment like I have on my Night Hawkin, giving me 1% weapon damage per consecutive hit, I actually think that could benefit this weapon quite a lot and help for critical hitting, especially with cryo damage. But again, it's all down to your playstyle, and if you're not on Zane, then you're going to be on Moze or Amara or Flax, so this might not even apply to you as it is. And again, it's all down to your playstyle, but if I'm being honest with you guys, you know, I always say I want to be transparent. I just don't see the point in having a Sentinel cryo anointment on this weapon. I really just don't. But you know, it's what you make of it. If you like it on there and you feel like you play better with it on there, then you get it on there, because, you know, why not? I'm not calling it a bad anointment, I just don't think it's useful. So yeah, for me personally, I would be looking more for kind of an anointment like I've got with consecutive hits, or maybe more crit damage or handling or reload speed. But again, like I said one more time, it is all down to your playstyle. I've tried this weapon in the takedown. I didn't manage to get any gameplay of it, but I can tell you guys that it's you know, it's decent. I wouldn't run in there with it by choice. But I do think that the Night Hawkin is a really solid SMG, and I wanted this video to serve as kind of a follow-up from my top 5 that I did the other day. So if you wanted a refurbished list from my top 5, it would have to be number 5, the MP5, number 4, the Night Hawkin, number 3, the Redistributor, number 2, the Kibsworth, and number 1 still goes to the Cutsman. I've got to give it to the Cutsman. But with that being said, guys, that is going to do it for this legendary weapon guide. This is the Night Hawkin, a Dahl SMG dropping from Demo Skagen in the Droughts or from Rackman in Carnivora. So if you want to go and get one from the Demo Skagen, you could go and do that. That seems to be the best farm for me. You actually get to kill 2 of them at once when you go and do it, which is great. And I didn't find this weapon was too hard to get dropped either. So once again, you guys, that's going to do it for today's video. We actually just hit 8,000 subscribers on the channel. I can't thank you guys enough for that. It means a lot. That's like a milestone I didn't even see coming. It's insane. And to thank you guys for helping me hit 8,000 subs, me and some of the admins over on my Discord server, the Vault Hunters Paradise, are going to be giving away a bunch of these Night Hawkins. If you want one of them, all you've got to do is join up in the Discord, the link's in the description, go to the item giveaway channel and drop your PSN. Alternatively, if you're on Xbox, you can drop your Xbox gamer tag and you might get seen to there as well. I'm not sure how long we're going to be giving them away for though, so just get in there. It's first come first served, so the sooner you're in there, the sooner you can get one. And we'll continue to do this for various videos in the future as well, for those of you who continue to show your support. Well, with that being said, you guys, thank you for watching the video. Thank you for your support as always. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you disliked, dislike it. And if you really liked it, feel free to sub with them post notifications on so you never miss a new video. And with all that being said, you guys, thank you for watching and have a nice day.